Hey everyone, I hope that you are well. Welcome back to Coach L. We are in the midst of lockdown, as you probably know. I hope that everyone is doing okay. I hope that everyone is coping. I have been sending up prayers for everyone and thinking of everyone. I have been trying to stay busy with little projects. I've been cleaning my house. I'm thinking after 21 days, surely this house will be clean. I've also been doing some art. I've been spending time with Sadie, and yeah, we've been reading and doing all kinds of fun stuff. Um, it is a bit of a scary time for everyone right now. I've been just, trying to trust in the Lord and been trying to take advantage of this quiet, peaceful time. I have to admit it's really sort of weird not to hear cars going up and down and all of that, but in a way it's been also nice. But I really do hope that everyone is coping out there. If you're not, I am doing coaching sessions online. So please don't hesitate to contact me. I'll be happy to spend some time with you and to encourage you and that kind of thing. Um, Today, I was thinking that I wanted to talk to you guys about something other than COVID-19 because I think we've heard enough about it. Um, yeah, so I was in my mind asking, okay, what do we talk about today? But there's been a lot of people that have asked me a certain question, and I thought, you know what, let me talk about that today. The question that people ask me is, Leslie, why are you so real? Okay, and I think what they mean is I am, as you guys know, I'm really pretty open. Um, and I'm very real in my expressing my emotions. Although I hate to tell you guys, it's quite scary. Sometimes I actually do hold back. So you could imagine if I told you how I really felt. But I do tend to be more, I guess, almost I want to say authentic, extremely honest, and extremely open about my emotions. Um, I am the type that doesn't really like anger. Um, I have seen anger hurt a lot of people, and I remember making promises to myself as a child that that is one emotion that I would try to stay away from. I'm not saying that I don't get angry, guys. I do get angry. And there are some people that I have actually experienced my anger, but it is an emotion that I try to stay away from. And I think because I haven't given myself that much permission to be angry that often, oftentimes I can be sad. And as you guys know, I have struggled with depression some. Um, I've had some interesting debates and conversations with people. As you know, I am a coach. I was educated in the States as a psychologist with my master's in counseling, and now I'm a certified coach and NLP practitioner. Um, for me, guys, but sometimes this takes some depth to realize this. I know some people actually think that if you're a coach or if you're a psychologist or whatever, that you're perfect. Yeah, hey guys, no. Look, we try to be healthy. We try to take care of ourselves. We try to teach what we preach and live what we preach and that kind of thing. But we are still human. And even though I'm a coach and that kind of thing, I've had my share of issues and problems. But I have done a lot of soul searching and reading and studying and that type of thing to try to be as healthy as possible. Um, but for me, oftentimes when I listen to a preacher or even a coach or that kind of thing, but maybe I'm rare, I really appreciate those people that have lived life. Those people that have actually been on the other side, that have been addicts, that have been abused or things have really happened in their lives, because I often find that those people really have depth, and I know that they personally have had to fight to be where they are, and they've had to practice being strong and different things so that they could be where and who they are. So I have found that some people think, oh, Leslie, how could you be a coach and, you've been through this and you've been through that and you're so real and that kind of thing. And I'm going to be honest with you. I don't think it's fair, because I'm human. All of us coaches are human, and we also have our own issues. And yes, as a coach, we try to help ourselves and to heal ourselves. But that doesn't mean that we don't also have emotions and that we also don't struggle from time to time. I feel like I have learned more from my struggles than even the classes and the years and years of education that I have received. I have learned more from my own personal struggles, and I'm able to help people more because of what I've been through. So, but just to back up, I think for me, the time that it really dawned on me that it's important for me to be real was way back when I was, I think it was grade 10 or grade 11 in school. My mom and my family found out that I was struggling with an eating disorder. My dad passed away when I was 13. I didn't handle that very well. I was very, very sad. I cared for my dad a great deal. And my brothers were 7 and 9 years older than me. So they had gone off to university. And I went from a family of five to being, it felt like by myself, like overnight, because my brothers were gone. My dad had just passed away. My mom was also busy trying to cope and, I'm sure put bread on the table and that kind of thing. So she was very busy, and I found myself sitting at home struggling. And it led to bulimia, and then it led to anorexia to try to solve the bulimia, because I thought if I don't eat, then I won't purge, and da 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 da. Anyhow, I ended up going to a counselor when my family found out about this. I was supposed to be put in hospital, but we didn't have the right medical aid. So um, I went to groups, and I saw a counselor. Now, my counselor, I will never ever forget her. Her name was Penny Cott, and she worked miracles in my life. She was just a beautiful, beautiful soul. And what I found was when I went into counseling, I was given the space, a safe place to be open and to be real about the pain that I had experienced and that I was experiencing. And I found that it helped me to heal. I also came out with the people around me, my school and different people, about what I was facing. And you would be amazed at the number of people that came out and also said that they were struggling with the same thing. And then I was able to also help them. So from that time in my life, I realized that there was something extremely powerful about being open and honest about what we struggle with. So that never really left me. And so even today, I am extremely open. And as you guys know, I work as a coach, and I even teach coaches. And part of teaching is opening up about my life story. And I am very open and honest. And I also speak about God, which I recently have been slapped on the wrist for. But to be honest with you guys, it is because of God. That's why I'm alive. That's why I'm okay. And I don't feel like I'm being fair to myself or fair to God or fair to anyone if I don't tell people the truth. It doesn't mean that I am pushing my belief system upon you. I'm just sharing my story with you. And if you choose to take that information and you want to apply it, then that's your choice. And if you don't want to apply it, then that's also your choice. It's fine. So I find that some people struggle to respect that this is my story. Even one of the presuppositions in life coaching is the map is not the territory. So we are taught to respect other people and their belief systems and their life stories. So I'm taught to do that, but then other people can't respect my life story. So I've actually found that that is quite it contradicts itself, and to be honest, I don't think it's fair. But anyhow, that's fine. Life carries on. We live and we learn, and we've also been told as Christians that at the end of times we will be persecuted for believing in God and for speaking His word and that kind of thing. So it's fine, guys. It's fine. It's actually really not. But I've accepted things for what they are. But I will never stop talking about God. And people are welcome to tell me also their story and what they believe in. I am comfortable enough in my own belief system that if somebody comes to me with a different belief system, I can listen to them and respect them for the belief system that they have. And so I hope that people do the same for me. So basically, guys, I'm honest. I'm a bit raw, I think, and I think some people appreciate it and treat it as a gift and they handle it with care. And then other people actually they don't know how to handle it. I sometimes think that my spirit does irritate people's demons inside sometimes, but I often think that that's not my problem. That's their problem, and that they need to take a look at themselves. I'm not going to say that I'm not perfect, that I'm perfect, guys. I'm not. But I'm just saying that I'm real, and I can't lie about my life story and what I have experienced. And so, what I also try to do is I try to respect other people and what they believe in and what their life story and that kind of thing. So, but when people actually can't handle me and who I am and how real I am, it basically sort of gives me a red flag in the aspect of that they're going to struggle to be coaches because we are going to deal with all different types of people. So, anyhow, but I really, really believe that being open and honest and real and raw also gives people permission to do the same. And it was through that that I was able to heal. So, I try to give people permission to do the same thing, to be open and honest and real, because then that way you can heal. So, guys, it's complicated, it's deep, but for me, in a way, it makes sense. But I find that some people don't know how to handle it. Some people really do appreciate it, though. But I guess we all have to find our own way, and we have to live in the way that we feel is true to who we are. So, this is me. This is Leslie. This is Coach L. This is how I do things. And I actually accept myself. I realize that I've been rejected by many. I was even recently like really rejected by someone that I really, really looked up to. I've actually had a series of that happening a lot. But it's sort of liberating because I had a mentor really sort of tear me to shreds not too long ago, and I cried. But as I walked out, I thought, you know what, that's it. Other people may not like me or appreciate my traits and that kind of thing, but I appreciate who I am. So I hope that everyone finds that space where they can love and appreciate who they are in spite of the fact that other people may not see the beauty in it. I hope that all of you guys are well. I hope that you took something from what I said today. I am going to be launching something called Sacred Healing Haven. Once this lockdown is over, I've been working on it and it is a beautiful program. I really, really look forward to actually spending some time in person with you guys, and I look forward to us healing together. Until next time, please take care of yourself and take care of others. Peace.